Hi guys, Shadow Zoner here, and I am here with my first BJD prompt and from BJD Addicts, which is one of the first BJD related videos and stuff like that I've ever watched online. I've always been perhaps Simva was one of the first BJD collectors that I followed on YouTube, and because of that, BJD Addicts has always been my source of know-how for BJDs, because only recently I've been in Den Evangels. This is my introduction, and I've been asked about his background, so I decided to do an introduction for the both of us. So, my name is Ari, and that is not my real name, of course, that is my nickname. I am from Portugal, from a little town called Penela in Coimbra, which is the city I'm the nearest to. And Portugal is just a very small country, and only really recently that I found out that there's other BJD collectors in here. There's a BJD group called BJD Portugal, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm really happy. I was really happy to discover them, which actually was last weekend. I work at a factory. I was unemployed for a year. I've been in the kind of, it's not really temporary kind of work. I'll find out in March if I'll stay in the company or not. I don't really know how to specify my work, even in Portuguese, for most in English. Let's forget it. Okay, I'm 30 years old. I'm not a young person, and for, I don't know, since 2008 I've been a fan of BJDs. The first BJD I've ever saw was Lee Junki's C version. I think it was a C version. It's the Everlast version of Junkie, because I'm a huge Lee Junkie fan, I admit it. I've been a fan of him since Iljume, since 2008. And I was searching about him and I found this doll that really looked a lot like him, and I was like, oh my god, he's absolutely gorgeous! Is that a doll? And I mean, I went into it and to find out what kind of doll it is. I mean, as a Lee Junkie fan, I want it. And I found out it was called a BJD, and that it's handmade, and that it was a very expensive body. Of course, my life back then didn't allow me to have that kind of thing. I'm a K-pop fan, and I like BJDs. How much money can you make to spend on these kind of things? I do not know. I need to win like the lottery, or here in Portugal, like Euromilhões or Millions or something like that, to afford all the BJDs that I want. And it was since then that I started searching into BJDs, trying to figure out what they were, and watching videos on YouTube about it. And ever since then I've been like, I want one. I so badly want one. And till I decided myself, this is going to be the year that I'm going to acquire a BJD. There's some things in life that you cannot wait that much to have, and you have to muster up courage to do it. And so I did. But turns out, I had another BJD in mind. I mean, another type of BJD in mind. I was perhaps going to get Lutz, which is like one of my favorites. I love a lot of their dolls. And I was like watching all their dolls, especially the grown-up ones, the 70 centimeters, and stuff like that. I was like, okay, I love the Lutz, but it's extremely expensive. I have to find cheaper ones. And I've always watched like Dream of Doll and Lutz, stuff like that, and it always seems to me like they were extremely expensive. I'd never get one. I was basically sat on a Hype House doll, which was expensive, so I was trying to search for cheaper doll, and I was going to go with perhaps Mystic Kids or something like that. But then he came along, and I saw his pictures, and it was love at first sight. I was like, I don't care, because I was searching for a specific character, And I saw him and I said, I don't care what character you're going to be, you're coming with me. About him, let's stop talking great crap. He is sold all on Ohado, and I've searched a lot of videos on him online before I got him, and there is basically nothing. I've watched one BJD box opening, and that's it. I never found anything online about him or how he worked or the opinion of the person that got him. And I'm not gonna just believe that me and somebody else are the only two Ohado owners out there. I incredibly, highly doubt it. But there is only my video and somebody else's video. Sorry, I can't remember her name. So I was like, come on, I need to know more about him. I ended up making the rash decision of buying him. Doesn't matter, I want him. I'm getting him. By the way, this is the first time you're watching him with a wig. He's no longer my bald head though. And here he is with his wig. I'm going to step out of the picture because he's beautiful, I'm not. This is not the wig that I wanted for him, and I'm trying to get that still. He is 65 centimeters tall. His eyes right now are, I still don't know how to turn his head. His neck is so difficult to move. You have no idea. His head, it's like the only way I can move it is if I tip the chin. And I do this like amazing work of exercise, trying not to touch the face up on his chin, but I am. And it freaks me out every freaking time because I see other doll owners like do this and this. It moves to the side quite right, but his head goes like automatically down. And damn it, come on. Yes. Okay, he's white skinned. Somebody else asked me if he comes in other colors. Yes, he does. He comes in all the colors that you want him to, like tan skin. Of course, you have to pay more for that. Normal skin, yellow skin, every stuff. But I wanted him white skin. Oh yes, he's a Zenith. I always forget this kind of thing. He is sold all Zenith, Zenith collection on Ohado. And I'm still new at this. So yeah. Anyway, background coming up soon on him. And this is Ari and Iris saying goodbye. Goodbye. Bye. Don't be like that. Smile to people. Oh yes, you don't smile to people. Oh, it